Salve barbudos e barbudas, estamos ao vivo para jogar Red Dead 1, mais uma vez aqui para zerarmos Red Dead 1, jogo que eu sempre quis muito trazer no canal e eu nunca consegui trazer. Agora que lançou, eu tenho a oportunidade de trazer e é muita vontade mesmo de eu tenho de jogar e de zerar esse jogo para entender o que aconteceu depois de Red Dead 2, porque eu já zerei Red Dead 2 e agora eu já tô indo para Red Dead 1. Como vocês estão, galera? Vai deixando aí o seu like, não se esquece de deixar o like aí bem gostoso, de deixar um comentário aí pra gente trocar uma ideia. Estaremos juntos aí pelo menos até umas 6, 6h30, que é o tempo que eu tenho pra fazer live hoje. Tamo junto, galera. O que vocês estão achando aí dessa versão nova de Red Dead? É que aí acho que tá começando o jogo de novo aqui, eu tenho um save. Ah não, ele começou, pensei que tava... Pensei que tinha começado de novo, não, mas a gente tá bem na parte do nosso save já que a gente tinha parado aqui no nosso acampamento. Vamos fazer uma missãozinha, vamos ver aqui no mapa o que a gente tem pra fazer. Tem uma missão, vamos fazer desse cara aqui, mas acho que é secundária, né? Tem da Bonnie McFly, né? Vamos com ela. Vamos definir o destino aqui. E bora pra lá. Galerinha que tá pelo YouTube, deixa o feedback aí se tá tudo bem, tela funcionando tudo bem na tela, tá dando pra assistir a gameplay tranquilo. Galerinha que tá pelo TikTok, dá uma olhada aqui que deu umas travadinhas, mas acho que tá de boas. Nada demais. Sovaco de cobra, seja bem-vindo. Faz tempo que você não aparece nas lives. Como você tá, meu querido? Let's go! Tudo jóia, valeu por compartilhar a live. Boa tarde. Tem um evento aleatório aqui. O que tá acontecendo aqui, ó?
Howdy, partner.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this.
Tô zerando o
desiccated life.
Cyberpunk. Eu já zerei, muito top o Cyberpunk. Só tô na dúvida se eu
Say, what's
compro a
that stick you
DLC
got
agora ou não. Tô na dúvida.
Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah,
No, can't say I have.
Robson
That's
Lima,
water you're
seja
looking for.
bem-vindo.
What's wrong with that lake over there?
oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Visite a casa de Plint a noroeste de Armadilho. Beleza, mas a gente faz depois. Eu pensei que ia dar alguma... Já ia começar a missão de alguma coisa, mas não é. Então bora pra seguir o que... A história principal, né? Eu quero seguir a história principal pra zerar o mais rápido possível o jogo, pra entender os acontecimentos depois de Red Dead 2. Vou colocar aqui mais embaixo. Isso. Dirceu Domingues, seja bem-vindo à live, meu querido. Pra quem jogou Red Dead 2, eu pelo menos tô estranhando demais. Galerinha que já jogou aí, nós chegamos no rancho da McFarlane. Última live, Austin, valeu por curtir a live, Austin. Roger Ribeiro, seja bem-vindo. Carlos Santos, sejam todos bem-vindos. Olhei pra agradecer vocês das curtidas, eu quase caí com o meu cavalinho.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
A última live
Did you
ela tava
meet my
dando mole pra
father?
gente, né?
John Marston, this is my
Wilson.
father, Drew McFarland.
Adrian
Pleasure to meet you,
Martinez,
Mr. Marston.
seja bem-vindo.
Please.
Fica à vontade aí pra
So,
deixar aquele like,
my daughter informs
pra gente
me
trocar
that
umas ideias aí no...
you're here on some secret
no
mission
chat.
to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that.
Quero muito saber a opinião de vocês do
I'm
que
grateful
vocês
for the
estão achando do
hospitality,
Red Dead 1,
Well, you know, we've
desse
lived
porte
here for 30 years now.
incrível
Came
que
here
a
from the
Rockstar
east.
fez, incrível entre
The
aspas,
land had never been settled.
porque o jogo não
For
deveria
10 years
custar o
we
que
fought the
custa,
Indians. Tough
mas que é
men.
muito bom o jogo, isso é
And we had
indiscutível.
outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Elivan,
Sorry to hear that,
Raeli,
sir.
seja bem-vindo.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're
Deveria
always
voltar
gonna be
prestando
welcome here.
atenção nas legendas aqui pra
You tell
entender
your
o que eles estão
friends
falando,
out
né? Porque
east
como
that
não é dublado,
we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart
Ah,
from
o pai-
political
pai dela.
discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt, let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Então, beleza. Então a gente vai domar cavalinhos. Galerinha, que a gente tá com uma meta aí de 100 seguidores pra live de hoje, hein? Bora bater essa meta. Conto com a colaboração de vocês e quem conseguiu compartilhar a live aí pra gente conseguir bater essa meta. Agradeço. Compartilhe a live com seus amigos. Segure o... Opa, tá. A gente não tem um laço. Vamos lá, né? Eita. Tem que ser... Peguei o cavalo.
This one ain't going nowhere.
Keep at it,
You're
Mr.
mine
Marston!
That's it. Now hold on
Eita.
to it. Let's see it.
Here we go.
É muito diferente
It's all
do...
right.
Let's go.
That's
Take it
it!
slow
Don't
now.
give up! Giddy up!
Nossa,
Come on in,
I got you now.
é muito diferente do
Relax
Red
now.
Dead 2, né? Do jeito de
This
domar.
don't feel too good.
Red 2 é muito mais simples.
That's it.
Opa! Domando o bichão aqui, hein? Domando o bichão. Valeu, Alstay, por compartilhar a live. Valeu mesmo. Pelas curtidas, valeu por tudo.
You leave this one to me.
Volte pro meu cavalo. Ah, eu faço o trabalho pesado e você rouba meu cavalo?
I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on.
Lace outro cavalo selvagem.
Come on! Rope one of them!
Tá ali, ó. Ó, vou pegar esse do meio aqui, hein?
We haven't got all day! Easy now!
Eu achei bonito esse, ó.
What are you waiting for?
Go.
Opa, ele agora ficou sozinho, vai ser ele, hein? Ah, peguei o outro, mano.
Hang on to him! All yours! Hop on and show him who's boss! That's it! Lead with him!
Almost got you.
Eita, que... É complexo, hein? A domagem desse é bem mais difícil do que do Red Dead 2.
Oh, this ain't good. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Calma, criança, calma, calma.
Calm it down. You were a wild.
Opa, domado, mais um domado.
Bronco buster, see, boy? Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Chega por hoje. Só eu que trabalhei, né, mano?
Let's go. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston.
BR.
We can really do with those
Seja
horses.
bem-vindo.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Howdy. Yeah. You never did tell me why you were
This
never
isn't why I
married.
left my horse
Aside
breaking.
from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Whoa, whoa.
Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Come on.
Nossa, difícil acompanhar aqui, meu. Aqui eles estão entrando por aqui.
I'll see you there, miss.
Ué, o que é pra fazer?
Come on.
Pegar mais cavalo? Guia os cavalos até o canyon. Ah, tá. Vida de vaqueiro. Hoje, Red Dead, aí sim, é isso aí. Jogo, mesmo que é de 2010, muito lindo. Red Dead 1 estamos jogando.
Let's go.
Vamos pra cá, meu. Os cavalos estão indo pro lado errado. Pra cá, cavalinho, pra cá, isso. Ih, um fugiu aqui pro lado.
Easy up now.
Ih, os cavalos se perderam. Nossa. Pra lá, meus filhos, pra lá. Upa, upa, cavalinha, pra lá. Beleza, todos se juntaram. Já joguei sim o 2. Tava curioso pela história do 1, né? Que é a sequência do 2.
Looks like we got the
Tem umas
lot of
200 horas do 2.
What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back. Laço o garanhão. Difícil pegar o garanhão aqui.
Go.
Vem cá, rapaz.
Come on. Whoa there.
Olha o cavalo tá me dando um baile, mano.
Easy. Let's go.
Peguei.
Relax now. Relax
Nossa,
now.
eu tava falando. Tava falando que o jeito de domar é muito mais difícil.
Calm it down.
Porque você fica de frente.
Come on, baby.
Eu prefiro
Calm
a
down.
forma do 2. E é ruim você de frente.
Oh, this ain't good.
Que os comandos é invertido,
I
né?
got you.
Você de frente.
I got
E
you
parece que
now.
demora mais pra domar também. Pô, bom, domei. Bora, cavalinho. Vamos lá.
Yeah. Come on.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own? As a thank you
Galerinha,
from
não
all of
esquece
us.
de compartilhar a live
He's a
com os
fine animal.
amigos. Agradeço imensamente quem fizer isso.
Come.
Vamos ver o que a gente tem pra fazer no mapa. Água e honestidade, que é missão secundária, né? Vamos ver se... Vamos fazer essa aqui. Eu acho que também é secundária, mas... Não sei, acho que a secundária fica em roxo e as principais ficam em branco, será? Ainda não identifiquei ainda. Porque no 2 era... Ficava em amarelo, né? As secundárias. Se eu não me engano. O cavalinho tá... E cadê meu cavalo? Eu fiquei com esse aqui, eu não quero esse aqui. Dá pra vender cavalo no 1 também?
Let's go.
Tem estábulo? Pior que eu não sei. Cinema. Quando eu pego um cavalo assim, eu faço o que com ele? Vendo? Dá pra vender igual no 2? Bora aqui. Vamos fazer a missão. Depois a gente descobre se dá pra vender cavalo, se não dá, não sei. Se vocês souberem, me
And
deixa...
I can tell you with no uncertainty
Deixa aí no
that
chat.
miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
Se tiver, todo larápio, né?
How are your wounds?
Oh,
das conversas com a
much
gente.
better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or
Galerinha que
more.
tá entrando aí,
That's a
Gedei
lot of
Mate, seja
immortality.
bem-vindo.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Anita Wardana,
Give it
seja
up,
bem-vinda também.
old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
All right,
Valeu,
John,
Murilo, por compartilhar a live,
let's make haste to
Murilo.
Ridgewood Farm.
Wellington, seja bem-vindo, Wellington.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I am,
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible
Vamos
out
lá
of
ajudar esse
hard-earned
velho
money.
aqui.
my dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold.
Vê se ele tá falando a verdade, se o produto dele é bom mesmo.
Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise!
You're as full of
Tata
wind as a horse
Felipe,
with a
seja
collar.
bem-vinda.
I have been blessed to be
Esther
given
Gregório, seja
Get
bem-vinda
back on the
também.
road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood! And for that, I will not apologize. But the West
acabar
Dickens
quebrando a
elixirs
carroça do-
speak for themselves. For the love of God, try to stay on the road! My thousands of happy customers attest to that. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. And I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been.
O
And
Zé
so
tentando
shall
enganar o
you.
John e o John não caindo na
There,
dele.
Jogo or Cassio make
I don't like the sound of this.
showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our
Galerinha que tá chegando aí, não esquece de dar aquela
really
compartilhada
starting to
na
regret
live,
You
deixar
off
aquele
the
like
outskirts of Ridgewood. That way it won't look like we
pra
came
fortalecer
together.
aí.
Once I'm
Compartilha
set
com os
up,
amigos.
saunter nonchalantly into the crowd.
Vou
with a
agradecer
short
demais.
Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. See you shortly, and remember, showmanship.
Vá até a demonstração de Weekends. Cadê meu cavalo?
Let's go.
Tô achando que esse velho tá armando pra gente.
Whoa there.
Tô achando que ele é um salafrário mesmo e tá enganando todo mundo. E quer a gente de cobaia.
Good to see you all, my friends. Prepare to be amazed.
Friends, hard-working souls of
Dione, seja
Jola
bem-vindo.
Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that
Lego
makes the
Miranda,
genuine
valeu
article
por
that
seguir.
cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and bigger to the healthy man.
O Alisson,
Can you prove it, old man?
já joguei sim, o Alisson.
I'm sure there's
Tem umas
some
200 horas de
customer
Red Dead.
here who could prove the qualities of its by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
Olha lá, ele vai usar a gente como
That's
cobaia
the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This
pra demonstrar o
poor,
produto
wretched
dele, mano.
volunteer,
Se
entirely
tiver essa
unknown to
naufraga,
me,
quase
will
certeza.
demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Eita.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens'
Eu
own
conseguiria fazer isso sem
patent tonic.
o
Anybody
tônico.
can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot
Será
a
que a
gentleman's
gente...
hat out of the
Agora o cara tá
sky
testando
above
a
our
gente.
heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Get ready to shoot that hat.
Vai, vai.
I thought we was here to see me.
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the
Fala,
sky.
Dora. Sim, hoje é live.
What? You think you can put a
Hoje
hole
é
in a man's
sexta-feira, tô
hat
de
and just
folga.
walk away, do you?
Emenda de feriado. Era pra ter tido ontem, eu não consegui fazer ontem.
Come on. Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle
Mas pretendo
has
fazer
been
hoje,
offered
amanhã
to
e
our
domingo, hein?
volunteer. Let the battle commence.
O cara tá me batendo? Como que dá soco?
Normally I don't fight.
I thought they brought me a real man.
Ah, tá.
That tonic won't save you.
Look at that! Inhuman strength!
Meu sistema de briga é zoado,
See
hein?
what you got.
I'm taking this nice and slow.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters! Irrefutable proof! Do not let this
Valeu, Dora,
opportunity
por
pass you
compartilhar a
by!
live. Valeu mesmo.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out!
Ih,
He's
mas
gotta
agora
go!
ela vem.
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
E duelo agora? Ah, eu matei o cara. Eu matei o cara, mano. Não era pra matar o cara, mano.
Marvelous shot, dear boy! The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them right here.
No
Aí agora todo mundo comprando
I suppose.
o tônico do velho.
Well, I think
A
that
gente
went
ajudou
kind
na
of well,
farsa.
don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's a most often found at Cook's Chapel. He's very devout.
Pelo menos acho que é assim que pronuncia. Se não for, me dá um toque. Salve, meu querido, tudo bem?
Those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
Valeu, Bruninho, por seguir, Bruninho.
Hello.
Este é o Red Dead 1, isso, exato. É o port pro PlayStation 4 e pro Switch. Tô jogando na versão do Switch. Tô bem no comecinho do jogo aqui. Tô tentando fazer as missões principais aqui pra seguir na história. Então, não vou ficar fazendo muito secundária, não. Vou fazer mais as principais mesmo. Vou fazer mais uma missão aqui da Bonnie. Como que é mesmo que faz pra... Acampamento básico. Tô esperando sair a mídia física. Provavelmente ela, com o tempo, fica mais barata, né? Vai ficando mais barata que a versão digital. Vou colocar um destino aqui, né? Que eu não tinha colocado. Vou usar a viagem rápida, que a gente tá bem longe da onde a gente... Da nossa missão. Assim que baixar o preço, eu também vou comprar a mídia física.
Come on!
Onde tá ela? Agora ela não tá na casa, ela tá ali no... Parece que no estábulo.
Come on, come on!
Come on, let's go!
Não tava nem chovendo, agora tá chovendo.
Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss. I got most of the horses secure and the chickens.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The
Galera,
weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Tomara que a gente consiga
No,
hoje.
miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Hurry.
Yeah!
Acompanha bem. A gente tá indo pra onde? Tava lendo o chat e
That sky
acabei
don't
que...
look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path but me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. And there ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have two herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. I'm gonna save my voice for the herd. It's gonna be hard shouting over this storm.
Agora que eu vi o outro que é Rodrigo em germânico, então seu nome é Rodrigo. Posicione-os atrás do rebanho. A vaca fugiu.
Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd there.
Yeah!
This is getting nasty. It's getting harder to see anything.
Uma fugiu, ó. Vamos lá, fia. Tá dando muito trabalho, fia. Vai lá junto com as outras vaquinhas, vai. Outra fugiu. Vem pra cá, fia. Aqui, ó. Vai lá, vai. O Red Dead 1 é bem vida de vaqueiro mesmo, né? Essas missões que ele tem que cumprir. Eu acho que as missões da Bonnie devem ser principais, né? A gente tava fazendo um bom serviço. A vaca fugiu tudo, mano. Vai, fia, pra lá, vai.
Let's go!
Ou essa vaca não é do rebanho? Acho que não é, tava perdida essa vaca aqui. A maior parte do rebanho morreu. Nossa, que vaqueiro.
Oh my God, they're running for the cliff.
Vá para a frente do rebanho. Ah, tá, eu tenho que ir na frente. Acho que deve ter um precipício aqui, né? Calma, fia. Não, calma. Não vai se matar não, vacas. Vai, vamos voltar. Vai, vamos pra lá. Já tava lá, mano. Era pra eu reunir lá, né? O jogo fez eu vir pra cá, sendo que eu tava já pegando as vacas. Beleza, conseguimos. Só não cair nenhum raio de novo, né?
Whoa there! It's getting worse out here.
Não, fia, vai pra lá, ó. É tão fácil, é só seguir as outras vaquinhas, fia. Vai ser difícil. Seguir as outras vaquinhas. Que é? Cansou, filha? Vai. É lá, ó. Lá, ó, lá, ó. Acho que agora vai.
Let's go!
Conseguimos reunir todas as vaquinhas no curral. Fecha a porteira aí pra ela não fugir de novo, né?
Hurry! Gotta move that bird! You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
Beleza, já estamos aqui mesmo, então já vamos bora fazer mais missão da Bonnie.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston.
Já acordou o seu
Have you
Marston?
seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago.
Aí, que tá entrando na live agora.
The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Come on, let's see if we can find the old goat.
Come on!
Come on, let's hurry! Come on, boys. I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Juan Manuel, seja bem-vindo.
Yeah!
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
I had 6 brothers, but
Eu
5
tinha
of them
6
died,
irmãos, mas
either
5
from
morreram
sickness
ou
or
por
foolish
doença ou
choices.
por
And
escolhas
the other
ruins.
one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust. Who's that over there? Daddy! What happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess.
Nada de bom,
Maybe they're Baller
ladrões.
twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now. Fetch a wagon.
Yes,
Pro
sir.
rancho agora.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
Acompanha
Come on, come on!
What could have
ela
happened
até
to
o
those
rancho.
poor men?
Não vai deixar o
And the
velho
horses
sozinho
were
aqui,
dead
mano.
too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
Your boss seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Fala, Nico.
Those damn rustlers! I've got a
gosto
good mind to
de
head over to
Nintendo.
Pike's Basin myself.
Gosto,
I
a
don't
Nintendo
think
que não
that's a
gosta
good
da gente,
idea.
né, mano?
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really
Que
want to know?
quando faz os jogos
It's
dela não coloca
disgusting.
legenda,
You
não
never met the
dubla.
men I killed.
Mas eu
I heard
gosto.
the way you talk about that gang you were in, like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't
The
realize it.
outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer, the noble criminal. There's nothing more depressing than a man who's found a way to think the bad and... Oh my God! The barn's on fire!
Yeah!
Vá até o celeiro. Então, tacando fogo no celeiro dela.
get through the doors! It's too dangerous!
Los caballos!
Try and get in through the loft, Mr. Marston! Climb up the windmill!
Get a move on! It's getting worse! This ain't working!
Beleza, então por aqui. Será que por aqui? Não. Eu caí.
We gotta get to the horse!
Ah, beleza, consegui. Tem que ser exatamente.
Help me, will you? Put it out!
Peraí, acho que eu tenho que ir pra cá, tá? Beleza, conseguimos subir. Tem uma porta aqui, beleza, por aqui. E a gente vai entrar no fogo mesmo? Abre as portas do celeiro, ah tá.
He did it! Now get the horses out!
Tá, tem que dar um tapa na bundinha dos cavalos, porque eles não entenderam o que eles têm que fazer, não. Ai, filho. Monte no último cavalo e... Não, não é pra subir na escada não, animal. Boa. Leve o cavalo até o curral.
Come on! You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, I did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this.
Galerinha que tá chegando aí agora, não esquece de dar aquele like, compartilhar a live e seguir aí. Meta de 100 seguidores hoje. Até agora conseguimos só 2. O Eric Barbosa. Opa, esse jogo é sensacional. Sim, mano. A história. Tô muito curioso pra ver o que acontece com o John. A primeira vez que eu joguei, tô jogando. Terminei o jogo com 2. Zerei. Fiz muita coisa no jogo, mas nunca platinei, né? O 2. Mas a história eu conheço bem. Pô, a gente acabou com as missões então da Bonnie, né? Agora tem a missão do 7. e a do delegado. Bora fazer a do delegado, né?
Let's go!
Galerinha que já jogou um aí. Dá pra vender cavalo? Porque eu tinha pego um cavalo na última missão, numa das últimas missões. Eu não sei, dá pra vender cavalo igual vende no 2? Eu acabei abandonando o cavalo, não sabia o que eu tinha que fazer. O que é isso aqui?
Hey, you there! Don't just pass on by. Shut your mouth, else I'll open up your head.
What now?
Ih, acertei o cavalo, mano. Matei um cavalo sem querer, mano. Tadinho. Desculpa aí, cavalinho.
I can't believe it. You saved me. What's mine is yours, friend.
Mano, dá pra esfolar até o cavalo.
That's my good deed for the day.
Caramba, eu não sabia. Beleza, tem alguma coisa aqui? Deixa eu ver as... Vamos saquear os carinha aqui. Ah, tem um baú. Gosto de baús. Só isso? Ah, e tinha dinheiro também, 115. Vem, cavalo, tá fugindo de mim, mano?
Come on, come on!
Bora usar a viagem rápida. Não sou de nos jogos eu não gosto de usar muito não, mas como eu tô em live, vamos usar a viagem rápida pra facilitar e agilizar, né?
I don't have a clue. All right, but it's gotta be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum! Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. You know, I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'd be your next fucking mayor.
Quem é que tá atrás da gente?
Even better! Good day, Mr. McFarland!
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew McFarland wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarland! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deek. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do! Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Oh, government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back. before 15 friends of mine take
Ah,
out all
esse
their
cara que
anger
pegou a filha dele.
and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy? Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that whore's throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. McFarland, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
I'll teach you some respect for the law. Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, deputy. Make sure
Ah,
he's tied
ele
on
quer o
good.
preso em troca da filha do
Stay
velho.
with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
Come on, let's ride hard to Tumbleweed. See, this is what happens when the Federals interfere in our affairs. Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all. And I already told you, I ain't with the government.
Now you say that, John, but the only thing I know for sure is who sent you.
They made me come here. They gave me no choice. That's your federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and civilization to the West, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing, all of them. Rob you, then make you pay to have someone investigate the crime on your behalf.
Come on! We need to get to Tumbleweed.
Why is this sorry son of a bitch so important to them? Come on! Yeah! What is this place we're headed?
Tumbleweed, a lonely, god-forsaken place. Some people say it's haunted. It was quite a town back in its day. Then they built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed, and that was that. Pretty soon everybody had up and left. Now it's just thieves, smugglers, and bandits. Scum like Deke here. Oh, popular spot for lynchings, too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
I just hope you're not taking advantage of the
Seja
McFarland,
bem-vindo.
Marston.
They saved my life. Gave me food and bed when they had no idea who I
Pensador,
was.
seja
I owe them
bem-vindos
more than I can ever repay.
à
That's just they've
live.
been through a lot. Well, they're both vulnerable in different ways.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses otherwise.
I know you helped, just like you helped me. But you got your reasons for doing it.
It's no secret why I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very first time I walked into your office.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson in the past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubts.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither.
How is this mess supposed to turn out? Sending an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules,
Caramba, bom
but
rolê
they
até o
ain't much
lugar,
use
mano.
if people don't understand why. Like my son. If I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyways, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. Just look at Deke here.
Outra coisa que era bem útil no Red Dead 2
Your
era
boy steps out of line,
você
you
segurar
whack
o
him.
botão
He does it again, whack him
e o
harder.
caminho ia
You're a
seguindo
good man,
sozinho,
Marshal,
né?
and I respect what you're trying to
Agora não,
do.
que eu tenho que ficar
What I've
guiando.
seen
O
since
máximo é
I've
manter a
arrived
velocidade
here, the law
igual
ain't really
o
working.
deles, mas
Criminals
eu
are
tenho
like
que guiar.
weeds, Marston. Quick as you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place. It's the nature of places. You know that as well as I do.
The problem with laws is everybody ain't the same. Why should a bunch of rich university boys in the East get to decide how a man in Armadillo should live his life?
Well, maybe you're right about that.
Johnny, seja bem-vindo, Johnny.
I ain't had my turn. Only a coward hides behind a bed.
far to go now?
Easy there.
John, you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass.
You bet. Besides, Norm here's gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
Lead Deke into town. We'll be right behind you.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with.
Leve Norman Dwick até a cidade.
I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear. Maybe she won't want to go home. She's been fucked so
Cala a boca, meu. O cara dá vontade de matar. Sentar bala na cabeça dele pra ele aprender.
Get
Olha as
these
coisas que ele
ropes
tá
off
falando
me,
na menina.
boys!
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
Chumbo nele.
John, you gotta get the body before they kill her.
Tem mais? Tem mais? Cadê?
Over there.
Bonnie! Where are you?
Hunt that guy down! You're about to get...
Let her go, or I'll kill every last one of you.
Nossa, ela tá... Não! Cadê o cara?
Leave her alone! You're gonna be fine,
Ela vai
Bonnie!
morrer, meu. Não dá pra acertar a corda? Eu
Don't you
vou
lay
morrer.
a finger on her!
This dog can't hunt.
Get away from her!
Eu vou morrer, mano. Boa. Ah, morri. Ah! Eu perdi o foco aqui por causa do que eu vi ela na corda. Beleza, mas então se acertar o tiro na corda, a
Where's
gente...
Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
Stop that!
Get his cover! Let's go! This way!
Beleza, eu acho que eu tenho remédio aqui, né? Deixa eu tomar um remedinho.
Dead, boy! About to get a clear face!
Oh my goodness!
Now what are you gonna do?
Eu não vou gastar o olho da morte agora, não. Por causa da Bonnie.
Leave her alone! Country!
I ain't gonna make it easy for you.
Run away and maybe I won't kill you! You're gonna be fine!
acabou meu olho da morte. Falei que não ia usar ela.
This is what you called outnumbered.
Got me madder than a redhead.
Look, they're all running away. Now hurry up and free Bonnie.
Oi. Bora ajudar ela. Nossa, que maldade, mano. Será que fizeram alguma coisa de mal com ela fora isso?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, you stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly
Nossa, ela tá
helping
toda
me.
machucada.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
As histórias de suas ações estão se espalhando aos poucos para ajudar os moradores é uma boa maneira de aumentar o seu renome. Eu vou
What you got on?
saquear os miliantes aqui. Tem mais aqui, ó. Estão em cima da casa, os outros? Vou botar aqui embaixo, né? Eu caí. Fala, Santos, GTA da Bahia. É Red Dead Redemption 1. Nossa, que dificuldade, mano. Vou conseguir ir ali em cima. Nossa, que dificuldade para conseguir fazer um negócio. Eu vou conseguir. Correr e pular. Qual que pula? Tá. Nossa! Acho que não dá pra pular, não. Impossível. Mais uma tentativa. E lá vamos nós a próxima embora. Não vou ficar aqui o dia inteiro tentando pular. Ah, conseguimos. Será Será que nas casas tem alguma coisa pra gente pegar, mano? Algum cacifo. Não dá pra pegar essa lata aqui? Esse salão deve ter alguma coisa, não. Impossível não ter nada. Ah, tinha aqui, ó. Tem um baú. Vazio? Bora, acho que não tem mais nada aqui não. Abdi, seja bem-vindo.
What have you got for me?
Meu cavalo tava lá em cima. Ô, animal, tô aqui.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ah, quais missões que a gente tem agora pra fazer? É, principal não tem mais nenhuma. A não ser essa aqui, que eu acho que... Vamos fazer ela, só resta essa, vamos pra essa.
Yeah. Let's go.
Chegamos ao local, que é aquele set que aquele cara que fez os remédios lá indicou pra gente. Ele tá exumando um corpo?
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. West Dickens.
Ele não viu a gente chegando
My
com o
name's
cavalo?
Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston.
Aye,
It's
aye.
been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. West Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
Jade, seja bem-vinda.
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him.
Luiz, seja bem-vindo.
Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Ford. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine! All
O
mine!
véio é loucão.
And where's this Moses now?
O véio é loucão, velho. Olha lá.
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses. Get your map
César,
back.
seja bem-vindo, César.
Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go. Come on then, partner.
Come on.
Bora
How
acompanhar o
can you
set.
sink
Vamos
that
ver.
low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrite. The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talk to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you?
Ah tá, então
You're
ele não é
special.
coveiro, ele
Folk is
fica
cold and heartless all their
exumando os
lives.
corpos
Me,
pra roubar
it
eles.
gets warmer when they're actually
Diz que ele
cold and
trabalhava no
heartless.
cemitério de
Surely
coveiro.
that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really
Mr.
living anyway?
Biggie, seja
Do you
bem-vindo.
exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Fala, mano. Isaac, fala, mano, me dá console.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth?
It's very dark.
Ainda não
What'd
tô
you
nesse
say?
nível de
I
conseguir
didn't
dar
say
console não,
I
amigo.
just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Um dia que
Seth,
tiver
I need someone who can get a
vários,
wagon
com
inside Fort
certeza,
Mercer. I was told you
vou
could
fazer
help me, but
sorteio
I'm
pra
not sure
vocês.
you even know what day it is.
se eu chegar
I
nesse
don't.
nível.
I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke, all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who'll do things most other fellers won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there no bother, assuming you help me find this map, that is.
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches
Fala,
and
pensador,
such like.
Eduardo.
A spark of
Sejam
hope that lit a
bem-vindos aí,
raging
meu.
fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
Whoa there!
Slow down.
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan. As far as I know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
O que é pra fazer? Pra falar com...
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
Nossa, bem na frente dos caras e eles não viram?
This is one god-awful assignment.
I know. This place is deader than a side of bacon. Stay away from them animals!
Do you want to spend the night in a cell?
Roube o cavalo ou eu posso... Ah, não posso. Eu tenho que... Realmente roubar um cavalo.
This is one god-awful assignment.
I know. This place is deader than a side of bacon. Are you looking for trouble, mister?
Bend our horses,
Let's go!
you rat bastard!
Nossa, eu esqueço que eu tenho que controlar minha ansiedade aqui com os cavalos. Eu vou apertando e eu esqueço que no 2 dava pra você forçar um pouco o cavalo aqui. Rapidinho o cavalo cansa, mano.
Let's go!
Agora eu tô com recompensa pela minha cabeça. Tinha alguma forma de não ter uma máscara, né? Não tem máscara, né? Nesse jogo. Igual tinha no 1. No 1 não, no 2. No 1 não tem máscara.
Come on, come on!
Estamos em setembro. É que o presidente falou que está próximo ao do grosso. Em setembro vai chegar o grosso. É isso a referência?
Hurry up! I need to go find that man.
Whoa!
Best we deal with this now, mister. Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back. Moses?
Não, da hora que a gente saiu fugindo, o cara não entrou ainda pra falar com o cara, mano. Eu pensei que enquanto a gente tava fugindo, ele ia entrar pra falar com o cara.
Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
Just leave me alone! Son of a bitch! Let me go! I'm begging you!
Fala, Zé Clequinha! Seja bem-vindo mais uma vez à live aí, meu querido.
You son of a bitch, let me go! Seth'd sell his own mother!
It's mine now. You hear me, Moses? Mine. Mine. Moses, you
A
son
gente tinha
of
que
a
pegar o
bitch.
cara e fugir daqui,
Where's
né,
my
mano?
damn map? Damn you, Seth. Damn you,
Barbudo, pode
Seth.
fazer uma pergunta?
You've
Pode,
always
meu
been a
querido.
twisty little
Fala aí.
freak. I ain't telling you shit. Ah!
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston. I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Qual você prefere, The Last of Us ou Red Dead? Eu prefiro Red Dead, mano.
It's an Oddfellows Rest.
Eu sou muito fã de jogo de
Get
mundo
away from me
aberto.
once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself.
Mas prefiro o 2 do que o 1, por enquanto.
Those deputies went and put a
Vamos
bounty
ver
on
quando
your
eu
head.
finalizar o 1
Best we
se eu,
clear it now.
se eu vou
Don't
achar
need the law on our
que a
backs.
história do 1 é mais bem
I don't have
amarrada
no
do que a
money,
do
but I
2.
got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Come on, ain't no time to be wasted.
Não, tem que ser aqui, mano. Tô achando que essa polícia, as autoridades vão aparecer aqui, mano.
Go speak to that fella. Let's get this over with.
Cartas de perdão como a que você
Come
recebeu.
on, just give him
Carta
that
de perdão.
Here's a pardon letter.
Last night, a drunken rustler told me he hid some gold in the Cueva Seca caves.
Ah, tá. Eu pensei que era o mapa. Não acompanhei a conversa na história.
Thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I
Vai
come
jogar a
ask
parte
you.
1 de The Last of Us? Eu já joguei, Dora. Eu joguei já na parte 1. Eu joguei primeiro a parte 1, zerei, depois eu fui pra parte 2.
Climb right up.
Carruagem pode te dar carona a vários lugares. É, agora só nos resta mais essa missão aqui, ó. E tem uma secundária aqui. Qual que é a dela? Opa, Dadas! Valeu por seguir, meu querido!
Face.
Hello there.
Oh, wonderful. Marvelous.
Body was found near Gaptooth Breach. Them treasure hunters be
My God,
dangerous.
sir. Would you look at you?
Sempre nas estações no 2 tinha uns cartazes de procurado, tudo. Vamos ver qual que é a do homem aqui.
My, take a look at you. Will you take a look at you?
É que eu cheguei
You
quando
look like
você
you've
tava
seen
no
trouble,
finalzinho da
mister, enough
parte
for 100
2.
men.
Trouble has a way of finding me, mister.
É, eu
I like the
acho que me
sound of
lembro
that.
sim.
Do
Mas
I
era-
ever like the sound of that? Trouble with a capital T.
Aí
That's
tem
just
no canal
capital.
o início lá da.
Whatever you say.
No canal do YouTube tem o início da parte
Tough,
1.
but with a heart of gold. The cowboy sings his lonely song like a dog.
Mas é capaz que um dia
whose bone
eu
is made
rejogue
of wood.
novamente, né? Eu jogo novamente pra.
Excuse me?
Porque eu gostei do jogo.
Nothing. I was just writing my next piece. I've been sent out
Mas eu
here
tô
to
dando prioridade pra
provide a
zerar
little
alguns jogos que eu
frontier
nunca
joie de
zerei, né?
vivre for the ladies
Até
back
hoje.
east.
I
Dentre
don't
eles é
understand a
o
word
Red
you're
Dead
saying,
1.
mister.
Yeah, my ma felt the same way. And now she wrote me out of her will, and there's no hope for any of us. Jimmy Saint, sir, at your disposal. But please don't dispose of me just yet.
What are you doing out here, Jimmy?
Capturing the spirit of the West for a monthly back east.
O que eu penso de jogar de novo é na dificuldade mais difícil, assim, né? Pra realmente ter uma dificuldade maior na hora de jogar, né? Que eu joguei no normal, assim.
Cheap women, guns, that sort of thing.
Well, you have fun.
Fun? I'm gonna have the time of my life, sport. I tell you, mister, the time of my little old life.
Beleza, conversamos com o tio aqui, o cara foi deserdado pela mãe dele.
Hop in. No problem. I can get through faster than B&M castor oil.
Seleciona. Falou que era carona, carona não paga, não tem dinheiro não, mano. Eu quero sair, como que eu saio? Não, eu quero sair, não quero mais. Não dá pra sair? Nossa, agora eu vou ter que gastar dinheiro aqui. E não dá pra sair? Depois que entrei, já não tem como sair mais. Eu entendi caronas. E bem agora chegou um... Pular pro destino.
Wake me up when we arrive. We're stopping for a while. Might as well stretch your legs.
Tem mais missão do 7 e missão do... Volte entre 5 e 10 da manhã. Que hora que é? Narrativa Nerd, seja bem-vindo. Ah, não quero carona não. Você falou que é carona, eu tinha entendido que era de grátis.
Let's go.
Será que já deu horário aqui? Eu acho que já, né? Porque... 5. Agora deu.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you, sir?
I'm all right. I met up with your friend Seth.
Oh, Seth of the dead.
Pianon, seja bem-vindo.
Fellow. You don't meet many men these days with the moral fortitude to cut straight to the chase like that, do you?
Thankfully not, Mr. West Dickens.
Yes, contemporary society is remarkably harsh on professional exhumers. But did you know that in ancient Egypt, it was an art form valued more highly than literature? I believe Seth comes from that school of thought.
How very interesting. Look, you thought any more about our plan?
Ah, your plan, dear boy. Your plan. I am merely the help, not mercifully the arbiter of wisdom.
What you are dear boy, is the man whose life I've saved twice now. A man who sells lies and deceit to unwitting people. A man who, if he doesn't help me, I won't think twice about putting a bullet through his skull, feeding to the vultures myself.
You see, Mr. Marston, you have the exterior of a violent man, but the soul of an angel, and that is what I think I cherish most about you.
That's what I thought.
But before we can attend to your particular problems, we need some extra lubricant to oil the machinery of business. And this being America, that lubricant with which we concern ourselves
Já jogou
money.
The Quarry? Não. É um jogo também parecido com... Você tem que tomar bastante decisões, né?
Armor plate for the wagon.
É esse? É um de terror,
extra
né?
Hands. And I need some danger money.
Esse velho é folgado.
So, let's sell some more of these cures.
Sell
Eu acho que tem na Plus, né?
Do you want to see me lynched?
Do PlayStation 5. Se tiver,
The Sport of Kings.
posso colocar na lista pra ser um dos próximos jogos pra jogar.
The Sport of Kings. A noble activity without reproach. Exactly the kind of activity where a lying, cheating degenerate like myself can prosper. But come, let's finish the loading and we'll discuss it as we drive.
Esse velho é enrolão, hein, mano? Mas já desanimou no começo? Mas o que você não gostou do jogo?
Seth is an interesting fellow, is he not?
I wouldn't say interesting, more deeply disturbed. I can see why you two get along.
I see the good in everybody, John. It's a
Às vezes é importante dar uma oportunidade pro jogo. Às vezes o começo é lento.
The connection with him more like you and Seth have a lot in common.
Passando algumas horas no jogo, você gosta.
Mind you, at least he waits until they're dead.
Ah, my dear boy, nobody is more critical of drinkers than a drunk who's mended his ways.
What are you talking about?
Come on now, John. I've heard about you. You spent your life robbing people. It's a little inappropriate to be taking the moral high ground now.
I had the courtesy to put a gun in their face.
Whatever helps you sleep easily at night.
Pular a viagem aqui. Tá rolando aqui, mano.
Here we are, John. Gap Tooth Breach. Whoa!
Que charrete pra subir aqui? Vai ter tipo uma corrida?
This here's a fair race. Keep to your manners and let the faster cart pass. So now that's been said, y'all can get to running each other off the road like always. All right now, counting to 3. Ready, set, go!
Vamos lá, eu bato na charrete aqui. Se eu atirar nos competidores, eu vou ser desclassificado. O jogo dá a opção. Mas já passamos na frente aqui, ó. Nossa, eu errei o caminho. Ah, que merda. Eu errei o caminho. bem na frente. Tô bem na frente dos competidores agora. Ganhamos. Vamos ver se o velho vai dar um dinheiro pra gente, né? Porque só a gente só fica fazendo as missões pro cara e nada.
Come on, John. I suggest we be a hasty retreat. Right. Best remove ourselves from the stage before somebody decides they want their money back.
Fine by me.
Wasn't that fantastic? The cheers of the crowd, the thunder of the wheels.
The falling rocks, the homicidal maniac.
Oh, come on, John. Even a cold-hearted misanthrope like you must have found that just the tiniest bit exhilarating.
Not the friendliest bunch, are they?
They take the racing very seriously in these parts, and your participation was not entirely pre-approved.
That was clear.
Ah, sport, war, and heartache. The guilty pleasures of mankind since the dawn of...
Vamos pular aqui a cutscene.
Well done, sir. Well done. Having you as a ringer has netted us a fine profit.
We seem to be wasting time, old man.
Oh, patience, my friend. The Trojan horse cannot run before it can walk, if you'll forgive the metaphor. Next, we need to procure some grand and overwhelming firepower. And for that, you need to contact an old friend of mine. Goes by the name of Irish.
Irish?
Yes, he's an interesting kind of fellow. He usually can be found in Armadillo or some other town around here on some bacchanalian revel or such.
Great. An alcoholic arms dealer.
What could be better?
Você pode encontrar o irlandês no estábulo de armadilho no I. Tá. Beleza. Edições anteriores de jornais estão disponíveis para compra. Ah, legal. Esse negócio de jornal é legal. Meu cavalo bem meu cavalo suicida na frente da trilha, da linha do trem. É bonito, né, velho? Pra época, os cavalos já eram muito bonitos, ó. Os músculos. Eu não me canso de apreciar Red Dead. Galera, fica pra próxima a gente conhecer esse tal de irlandês aí. A gente fica amanhã, umas 3 horas, 2 horas, vai, 2 horas a gente começa a live novamente. Continuando a série aqui de Red Dead 1, beleza? Tamo junto, valeu, tchau, tchau.